Hello and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. This is Gaiana.ascended. My name is Anastasia, and today you can see a little bit more of my table. So we do have some card decks that are kind of in view here, but I needed more room so that I could give you a slightly more in-depth reading here. I wanted to use more cards because we're going to go into a very deep and insightful topic today. Today's topic is, what are their hidden truths? So what is hidden from you in this connection? What is this person choosing not to reveal? And yeah, everything that comes with that. Oh, I'm excited to be here. I have a few days where I have to go to work in the next few days, and I wanted to get another video in before the end of the month. So we're getting back-to-back videos, which will not always happen. I do have some thank yous today. So we have some more gifts from M. So we have, and I think it's the same person. It just says M. So I'm guessing that it's M Kim, not sure. But we have the Sacred Stones Oracle, which is going to be, ooh, look at that. This is going to be in the advice today. And she also donated, she also donated these charms that I've mixed into the letters and astrological signs. So thank you so much for those. I've brought back my little paper numbers. I was in contact with Jolene in the comment section, and she said she was interested in creating numbers for us. So we may have those soon. And yeah, it's just been really, really an honor to be here with all of you. And I'm just so grateful to everyone who has donated. I believe M. Kim also donated a decent amount to the channel. So I was able to get these Cherry Blossom Oracle cards, and these will be the other card that I use in the advice. So that is all for my thank yous and new decks. I do have a new messages card deck coming. I know I keep repeating the same ones, but those are a bit harder to find. I am gonna look on Etsy, so if anyone wants to contribute to Venmo or PayPal so that I can order them off Etsy, that would be really great because they have a lot more selection there. Or if you're interested, you can choose something off my Amazon wish list and send it that way. So yeah, check that information out. It's in my description box and also in my about. Let's see, anything else? I apologize for the noise in the background. It is very, very hot, and it's like midday in Grand Rapids, Michigan as I'm filming, so I need the air to be moving, especially with candles lit. So yeah, I did order some more of these basic tea lights, but I could definitely use some candle holders too. So if anyone feels like contributing for things like candle holders or love messages decks on Etsy, Venmo, PayPal is the way to go. And yeah, this was a deck that I ordered from Etsy, by the way, and she sent it in this beautiful pink paper, and she sent these little heart stones, amethyst, and milky quartz, and it was just so sweet. Love Etsy, and a lot of small businesses on there, and I love to support that. So anything else in my intro today? Oh yeah, so with the 3 piles, I have an overall energy of your person, like what's going on with them and you and the connection, where they're coming from, basically. That's already pre-shuffled and selected. That way each one is totally unique. When I do a pre-shuffle, it it allows me to divide them, so they're very unique. When I shuffle them back in and then shuffle them for each pile, sometimes you can get repeat cards, repeat messages. And I also find that this allows me to create an energy before people click on. And sometimes people have preconceived notions. Like sometimes the energies of the viewers, what they expect to see or hear, will come out more in the live shuffling. That can happen than when I'm in my own energy and shuffling the cards. So I like to kind of do the energy check. A lot of times I like to do it off camera and set them up. I don't know what these cards are. I don't know what they say. So it's going to be, you know, just as much a surprise to me as it is to you. So yeah, they are not something that I handpick. So, okay, I think that's all. I'm already sweating. So let's get into the reading, and we'll get the pile selection here. So for your pile selection today, we have the Gryphon card, and these are from the, gosh, I don't remember the name of this deck, but I'll put it in the description box. This is the Gryphon, and you have the Amethyst, pile 1. Pile 2, you have the Master. And this is an air card, by the way, and I think these are extra cards. I'm not really, this deck is kind of complicated and unique, so I just, these are just energies, and we don't really necessarily need to associate them with tarot today in the pile selection. But you have a beautiful clear quartz point, big old point. It's got like a pyramid inside. And pile 3, you have the dragon. And you have this tiger iron. So hematite and tiger's eye and jasper. So I do personals. Information's in the description box. I also do live Reiki healing sessions, and I have menus for those. If you email me, I can send you those. Take a moment to tune into the energy of your person. Remember, this is a general reading. If the message doesn't apply to you, it's not your message. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. It's not your message. And remember to use your own intuition and discernment when watching tarot, and try to have direct, honest communication as much as possible with people in your life. And I will give you a moment to tune in to yourself, to your center, and to your person, and choose which pile you're drawn to the most. The timestamps will be in the description box as well as pinned in the comments. And I do imbue these videos with Reiki to keep any negative energies out. And if you'd like to receive it, just silently say yes. If you're not interested, it won't reach you. It's just life force, love, healing energy, and it cannot reach anyone who is not welcome to receiving that energy in their space. So I think that's it. Go ahead and take a moment, and I will see you in your reading. On there. Any candle holders? Okay. Hello and welcome, pile 1. If you chose the Gryphon along with the Amethyst, this is going to be your reading. So first of all, this might feel like a very unique kind of magical, mystical, mythical connection with the Amethyst and the Gryphon. I feel like your person, they might be hiding how unique they feel you are. They may not quite know how to pinpoint your energy. I'm getting this feeling like your person finds you a little bit mysterious, and I'm hearing like you're so different, but they don't want you to feel alienated by them. So this might be a hidden truth of your person, that they think you're a little weird, but like in a good way, because they're super into you. So they think you're a little weird and they don't want to hurt your feelings. So, but they like it. They're very drawn to it. They find you incredibly like majestic in some ways, and they're very attracted to your uniqueness. Unique. I just heard, how do you what is that joke about the unique, how do you catch a unique rabbit? Something like that, unique up on it. I don't know what's going on. Okay. All right, so in today's reading, we have pre-shuffled energy check-in cards. I like to do it this way because it divides the messages completely when I pre-shuffle, because I do it all at once, so you're not going to get any repeat cards. And also I can set the energy. I don't look at them, but I set the energy before I actually film. And that can kind of help the messages get clearer and draw the right people in. Anyways, so this is your overall energy check-in about you and your person. And some of their hidden truth might come out in this as well, but we're looking for kind of an overall energy. So the cat, independence. So your person could be very independent, or you could own a black cat. They could find you, I'm hearing like perfect, I'm like trying to purr. I don't know how to purr, I'm not a cat. Maybe you do that. Maybe you're really good at making cat sounds. You may, if you identify as the feminine, you may be older, you may have silvery hair. They may like that about you. And take the messages if they're, reversed, because that can happen in tarot. Let's turn them around this way. Ooh, Seven of Swords, seek the truth. So this is a connection that maybe you really haven't been able to see behind the curtain. This person may have been of two minds, or you may feel like they were hot and cold, or this was a difficult connection to really understand or get truth. So this is definitely a connection where, my pile ones, you really need this reading because things have been a little bit confusing. We have fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you or they could be a fire sign. Ooh, we have the snake, competition and energy. No, enemy. Sorry, I'm going to start needing bifocals soon. The other woman, look over your shoulder. So this person could have chosen someone else. This is a very passionate energy though. This is like a Kundalini energy too. But you may have felt like you were put in competition with others with this person. Okay, you may have felt some level of jealousy, or they could feel like they have competition. I love everything about you. Perfect. This is something they may have said to you, or you may have said to them. Yeah, they really do love everything about you, even if they've been a snake. That's what I just heard. And there's some possession here, so I do feel some jealousy. So yeah, this person might, you both might experience some fear of there being another person, whether or not there is one, okay? You are mine. We are meant for each other. There is no one else in the world who could ever replace you. We were made to be together. We are destined, and I am yours, and you are mine only. We have done this before, and we'll do it again. So this may feel like a divine counterpart where the two of you feel very tethered, very connected, very possessive of each other, and need to perhaps overcome some of that in order to be able to be free and independent with one another without this getting entangled. So let's get into your person. What are their hidden truths? Okay, pile one. What are their person's hidden truths, please? Pile one's person's hidden truths. I'm going to check something real quick so that I don't go off the screen too much. I want to see where that's the furthest I can go. Okay. All right. It annoys me. I rewatch my videos to refine what I'm doing. And sometimes there's messages for me and it really bugs me when I go off the screen. Okay, so we're gonna give me even more room, just in case. Okay, how one's person, what are their hidden truths? Ooh, justice. Interesting. I put that, yes, it's going there. I bet it's gonna go there. Okay. Okay, so this person, they feel like they may be receiving justice for something in this connection, but their hidden truth, this is a really big situation for them. Like they feel like they need to bring you justice in some way, especially if they did choose someone else. This is someone who's like, okay, you're a very just, very wise, no nonsense kind of person. We have Libra energy coming through here. And your person's like, ooh, like I have to really treat pile one with respect. And I feel like they know they have to bring you justice. The way she's holding those lanterns out, it's like, I need to reveal something. So your person knows they need to come and bring justice to you, tell you the truth. So their hidden truth is that they know they need to tell you the truth. Yeah, they need to. They know you're seeking the truth. Five of Pentacles. So they are actually lonely. I do feel like this is a connection where you may have been left behind for another person, or just this person didn't want to make a decision, or they wanted to keep their options open. So they're actually feeling pretty lonely, feeling pretty bad about themselves. I'm hearing worthless. So this person feels pretty bad, even though they may be giving off an air of independence, and, you know, they may be kind of, even I'm hearing like feisty, like one minute they're like affectionate and the next minute they're like swatting you away like a cat. They're actually feeling pretty lonely. Do you know, like when a cat wants to go out, but then it wants to come right back in, and then it wants to go right back out? I feel like that's your person's energy, and now they're out, and you're like, I've had it. I'm done opening the door for you. You can just stay outside. And your person's like, oh no, I'm outside now, and it's cold, and I'm lonely, and all the warmth and all the light and all the sparkles and all the joy and all the cuddles are inside, and I'm not inside. The Hermit. So look at this person. All right, so we have Virgo energy here. Your person is, what they don't tell you is that they are seeking the truth of this connection too. So something pretty deep happened here. It feels like we've already got 2 major arcana here, and it feels like they're like, okay, I need this time. If you guys aren't talking, they're like, I need this time to figure out, how do I really feel about pile one? What is really going on inside of me? What do I want out of this connection? Who am I? Where am I going with my life? Like a really deep introspection. This is, hermit mode can be a long time too. So this person may have been quiet for a very long time, or may continue to be. But this is a very beautiful energy. Like your person's like, oh man, I paid the price, and now I'm on my own, and I have to figure out what the truth is here. What do I really want? And I'm hearing like your person kind of needs that freedom and independence. Like you kind of needed to say, okay, go outside, go figure it out, go be with that person, go do what you got to do, leave me alone. So they're like, okay, I guess I better make them, I'm trying to say the most and the best. Ugh. Sometimes the energy comes fast and I can't get the words out right. And it's almost like this person feels that way too. They're like of 2 minds with you. They want to say one thing and then they say the other, and then the words just get all jumbled up. So your person's like trying to calm themselves, center themselves, understand themselves better, understand the truth of this connection. What is the purpose of the way they feel with you? Do they want to be with you? Do they want this? You have had a huge impact on this person. Very much so. Okay, what is their hidden truth, please? The Knight of Swords. They actually really want to rush in and communicate with you. They may even be contemplating this. Like I said, that they don't want to, they're not enjoying being the kitty cat that's out in the cold right now. So, but just like a kitty cat, the Knight of Swords is the same way. The Knight of Swords is like, hey, how's it going? Blah, blah, blah. Oops, I said the wrong thing. Oh, I'm going to swat you. Oh, okay, I'm out. Like they can be a little bit feisty. They're the ones that could cause a fight, verbal sparring. They could be just as fast on their way as they are coming in. So your person's like trying to maybe temper that behavior, even though they really want to come in. They're like, oh no, I can't do that again. I can't do that again with pile one. Knight of Cups. Ooh, yeah. I'm here. Oh no, not that song. Please, dear God, if I hear the Steve Winwood "While You See a Chance, Take It" song one more time, I'm gonna lose my mind. Wake up with this song in my head. If it's for you, take it. Take it from my mind. If you see a chance, take it. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm so over it. So maybe you're over how many chances you've given this person. This person's like, maybe I'll get another chance. I don't know. Should I reveal what's going on here? This is someone who's like, all right, after I get it together and I understand the truth of this, It's like they're in hot pursuit here, right? They want to play the game, I'm hearing. Oh, be careful. Be careful. Okay. Make sure this person's really had their hermit mode and they really are bringing justice and not just another, you're not just another pawn in their game, right? Because this person really needs to get it together. I feel like whatever they did to you was not very kind, or it was very irrational. Like this person was unstable in themselves. So, oh, Temperance. So now we have Sagittarius energy here. So a lot of fire sign energy on this reading. Whew. They know that they need to come in and heal. This is someone who has romantic feelings for you, but they're not very grounded in those feelings. So I'm going to say right now, your Spirit's kind of coming through and saying you're better off letting this person do the hermit thing. And you don't really have to do much, because this feeling of being out in the cold and the truth that they're seeking is somewhat leading them to this healing. This is sort of an inevitable thing that is happening here. They're actually heartbroken. Your person is hurting over this connection, and maybe they haven't been clear with you about that. I'm going to see if I have room on this side. I do. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you don't realize how much this person played themselves because they weren't self-aware enough. They had to mature on some level. Okay. What are their hidden truths from you? They may have shown you like a side, like I'm okay, I'm happy, I'm doing great, but really like everything was falling apart inside of them too. They may be hiding that from you. Yeah. The Star. Wow, this is big energy. What you don't know is that this person wants to heal with you, that they're hopeful. They actually really do see you as someone that they want to share their love with, their thoughts. They crave union with the Temperance energy, but this is very kind of slow moving, soft, gentle, hopeful. I'm hearing like wish upon a star. This person is very hopeful that they can heal with you. Six of Swords. So there could be travel involved here. I feel like your person is getting some much needed calm and reflection here. They want to smooth things over. If you shut the door on them, which is what I'm feeling here, they are so look at this guy's like like he's got that smirk, like pile one doesn't even know it. They're off on their boat like sailing away, and I'm over here making plans to shoot my arrow. So, you know, I'm getting this strong feeling that this person is reassessing this connection, their choices, their moves, their strategy. And they definitely want healing here. And they feel the desire to be in that energy with you. It was a very healing connection for your person. Okay, let's go even deeper. So even deeper into your person's hidden truth. Let me check the time. Okay. Oh no, sorry. I ran over my pants and I got stuck in my chair. It's awkward. All right, so deeper, even deeper. I'm hearing that Madonna song, deeper and deeper. This is a very passionate connection with the snake energy here. I feel like your person's trying to calm that within themselves. They're trying to temper their passion. The Knight of Swords, like right front and center here, like they're coming back. This is somebody that's like, just give me some time. Let me figure it out. What's under here? Ten of Swords. Yeah. Because this was a very painful ending for you and your person. Whether or not they've admitted this to you, because, yeah, the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So they really have a lot of feelings, a very soft spot in their heart for you. Very attracted to you. You make them feel free, open. And with the Ace of Wands, they want a passionate new beginning. But I love this one. To cherry blossoms, just like the cards that I got. I have cherry blossom cards for today. And there's cherry blossom letters that we've been using from Jolene. They want a passionate new beginning, but they want it to be, it's like something that was already maybe growing that got uprooted, and they want to replant it. Oh, Queen of Wands, they want to plant something. Holy, I swear you're people sometimes. I'm like, where do you even come up with this stuff that I hear in my head? Anywho, this is a very passionate connection, and they miss that with you. They want that with you. They're still on fire for you, is what I'm hearing. Oh, I was on fire for you. How could you not know? All right, back to what we're doing. This person likes your voice. Okay. Action of Pentacles. So they're hiding from you that they actually have every intention of following through here. They're showing me the wheat here, and these look like wheat. So yeah, they feel like they want to rush in, but we've got 3 nights here, and this is the slowest night. So when it comes to bringing you justice for whatever happened and coming to terms with this, and perhaps a commitment with you with the Justice card, they're like, I'm moving slow, but I'm moving. They could be standing in the middle of the field just staring right now, just kind of going, I'm trying to get my bearings. I don't know what to do, but they want to achieve their goal. That is a very stable night. When I was looking at these 2 nights, I was like, well, I'm feeling a more stable energy in your person, or their attempt to achieve that. Fire signs are not the most stable people. No offense to any of you. But they need something grounding. They need to really take stock of what they're doing for it to last, to have a sustainable relationship. They need to ground, because fire is a very fierce, very furious, very intense spiritual energy, passionate energy, but it can burn you out. It can burn out relationships. And so your person is learning how to ground. They're learning how to ground their energy, particularly if you're dealing with a fire sign. But it could just be that they have that kind of energy right now. So don't worry about the signs. 3 of Swords, yeah. Your person is actually, there's a hole in their heart where you belong. Okay, someone's name might be Liza, because I'm hearing, there's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, there's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, a hole. Someone's name might be Henry. Well, then fix it, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry. Well, fix it, dear Henry, then fix it. That song goes on and on. If any of you know that song, oh my goodness. I don't even know where that comes from. I just remember hearing it as a kid. All right, so they are very heartbroken. They feel left out. That's very clear. They want to get moving. So they want to move faster. This person, whoa, hey, look, there's a dolphin charm. What the heck? Where did this came out of the little charm thing when I picked it up. Oh, right on the Hermit. This person wants to come and play. Oh, you guys. Oh, how did I not see that? What? Okay, that was a cool moment. I'm good now. What the? You feel like your soulmate. Okay, so this is somebody who's like, when they look inside their heart, they're like, oh. Maybe you're not so weird. Maybe you're not so different. Maybe they're like you, is what I'm hearing. Maybe they're more like you than they thought. This person seems to care a lot about the status quo, even though maybe they don't fit into it. Maybe they really need to break free from some sort of constraints on them about who they are and how they feel and what is acceptable for them to feel and want in their life. Yeah. This is a fast-moving energy. This is divine masculine, leading the way. So as your person's in this Hermit energy, they are starting to lighten up, and the Hermit brings the star, out from within, and then uses that star to guide, to lead the way. And the star energy is here too. So it's like the progression of this is like, this person is coming to terms with something very deep about this connection. And they're hiding from you that they intend to bring this to you. So I feel like most of you, your person kind of already knows this, but they're not sure what to do about it. All right, what are their hidden truths? Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. They're They're going to come and offer you a new beginning, and it's going to be like a physical one. Like maybe they're going to show up and be like, hey, hi, you know, I'm here. You want to go out? You want to go to the koi pond? Want to cherry blossoms? The synchronicities, you guys, are lit right now. I was on fire for you. How could you not know? Okay. Six of Pentacles. So this card is interesting because this is the beggar's view. Like, this is someone who's like, I need help. I need more. I need to be given something. So I feel like your person is like, okay, you have given me a lot. I was a beggar in your life. I was strategic. I got what I needed. And you were very generous with me. And it's my turn. It's time for me to be generous with you, to reciprocate, to give back to you. The present moment. So this is an extra card in this deck. Your person is currently coming to terms with this. All right. They are healing. They are having a spiritual awakening is what I'm hearing here with the Temperance energy. The angels are, I often say the angels are working on your person, and that is absolutely what's going on here. Okay. 10 of Wands. So they have a lot on their plate. Look at this. Look at these colors. There's a lot going on. Instead of feeling like, okay, so in the Light Seers Tarot, the star, she's holding a string and it like leads up to the stars. But here there's a string pulling this stone up the hill. So your person's having trouble. They're losing hope. They're feeling burdened. They're afraid that this isn't going to happen. But it's like the hope, I'm hearing like it's a ball and chain almost. Like they can't stop hoping, wishing, longing for this with you. But it just feels like maybe they have a lot of responsibilities, like even, you know, if it involves travel or finding their way, having money. It's like it all just seems like so much. The Emperor. Most of you are on a counterpart journey here of some sort. But yeah, it feels like a burden to them to have to reach this place, to be this person for you. But they want to. And there's that feline energy. They're fierce. This person is like, look, I'm the king of the jungle, which is funny because lions don't live in the jungle. But anyway, that's tigers. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Something's going to happen that's very, very mystical and magical. I feel like there's a really strong connection maybe to Egypt, to Africa, past lives, family, cultural, ethnic. Something's going on here. The Ankh, the symbol of life. This connection is going to come back to life is what I'm hearing. Oh my gosh. If you guys know me, I don't really do reversals unless they're flagged. Oh, you guys, this is so beautiful. The Dove of Peace, the Otter. Your person wants to bring you love. And an Ace of Swords. The Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Hierophant. Your person wants to tell you the truth. There's a desire to commit. There's an owl here. They want to bring you this wisdom, this maturity. This is very much a divine masculine whose heart is healing, who's learning how to speak the truth, who's learning how to show their true colors, who's finding their way through their spiritual awakening, perhaps through structured religion and out the other side. I have a reading with 2 keys on it. You might need to watch that one. That thumbnail's lit up here. 5 of Pentacles again. Yeah, your person, they may right now be very poor. That's also very much coming through. But they're getting very creative with their ideas about how to bring you this apology or this gift with the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, hermit mode, the Lovers, synchronicities. They are being guided. Look at this. You are that light in the hole in their heart. They have to overcome some insecurities here. This person has a lot going on inside, but they are doing the work. This is really beautiful, you guys. Yay, I love beautiful readings. Okay, do we have room for another layer? This is a very long reading. Okay, we're not going to do a whole nother layer. Okay, Spirit's saying no to those. Okay. Sometimes this time I set up my reading a little bit more in advance, but I still have to listen to Spirit. If Spirit's like, nope, okay, you're good. You did the thing. You did the thing, now do the other thing. So I feel like your person's learning to trust their intuition more, not doing everything out of logic. They are very strategic. They are, you know, with this Seven of Swords, they've been very, you know, in this Knight of Cups that's playing chess here, they've been almost overly relying on strategy and logic, and they're learning how to trust. All right, so anything else we need to know that is hidden from you, from your person? Transformation. Yeah, so transformation is the soul's evolution. This is someone that is definitely going into hermit mode to become something totally new. I'm going to go in there as a caterpillar and come out a griffin. Okay. Embrace change. Look at the butterfly. Okay, this is massively transforming, you guys. Embrace change and welcome new possibilities. So maybe this is something you never thought was possible. This person may have been very rigid, set in their ways. Rebirth. Look at this. The phoenix. Oh my goodness. This is beautiful. Yay! I love this. And abundance. Abundance comes from inner fulfillment and outer effort. So here's these fields. I'm hearing like fields of gold by Sting. Fields of barley, fields of gold. Your person's working really hard on themselves. They're trying to change their whole life. They're trying to make money, have a spiritual transformation. They're like, this is somebody who's in hustle mode, but also in a very introspective mode. I'm hearing silence is golden. Don't fear the silence. Inspiration is everywhere. Capture your ideas. So page of inspiration, that was here, the inspiration of pentacles, actually. Yeah, your person's working on plans, ideas. They're getting bright ideas on how to make this happen. I love it when a reading is awesome like this. Okay, anything else that they are hiding from you? Helplessness. So yeah, they're feeling a little helpless, but they're not going to give up, okay? I'm not going to read all the words on these today. Abundance and guilt. So yeah, something about their money they're feeling helpless and guilty about, but they're going to change. Look at these. Look at these. Look, the synchronicities. So your person is working through some energies here. Feels like they're coming into their power in their solar plexus. They're coming to the truth. They're coming into the light. They're healing from guilt. They do feel guilty. I feel like from maybe even hiding how important you are to them. And they're lonely. Yeah. Yeah, they're lonely without you. Okay. You are worthy. Aim for what you want and believe in yourself. So they are learning to go after what they want and believe in themselves. And you actually are worthy of this person's affections. It's not you. You are not inferior or less than. If you are mirroring insecurities with this person, you may think this person doesn't care about you, or their actions made you feel like you weren't important to them. That is absolutely the opposite. You're being called into service. Believe in your own guidance. So your person is being called towards you, and they feel called to serve you in some way with this divine masculine energy. And if you identify as the masculine, like take this reading in that way, right? So, because we all embody both. So it's just energy, right? And we can even switch. Some people switch into more masculine and more feminine energies, depending on the stages in their life that they're in, or what, activities they're even doing. So, 42, the answer to life, the universe, and everything. Douglas Adams, yay. Time to move on. Flow with the river, see where it takes you. If you see a chance, take it. Okay. Your person knows that they need to move on from their rigid ways, and they felt guilty for having to move on from you in order to go through this. But this is a very deep and profound transformation, and they're learning to see with their heart. The time is now to hear the messages. They're starting to receive the messages, especially if you've been sending them. Maybe they're finally going to check the messages. Okay, one more. Shadow. Yeah, this is somebody who's doing shadow work. They're going through their shadows right now, and that may be what you saw in this person at the time. But you are both sovereign beings going through your own lessons, so remember that. This person needs to go through their own lessons. You can't push them along, prod them along, force them. Yeah. Don't badger them. Let them run their own race. They will persevere. Don't give up on this person if you love them. Okay. All right, so what is your advice? And then we'll get a few messages, cards. I do desperately need more, so Etsy's a better place for that. So if you want to donate to Venmo or PayPal, you can put a little note in there saying you want love messages cards. I'd be happy to buy some for the channel. Okay, what is your advice? Dancing with Stones, movement, teamwork, and partnership. So you might want to listen to some Rolling Stones if you like that band. I just came through. But also try to go with the flow of this energy, right? Keep your body moving. Keep moving forward with your life. See this as a team effort in the divine, like in the 5D. Don't give up on your person just because you're not seeing something happening in the 3D. But don't wait around, right? You know, you guys are in tandem energetically. You're both learning to seek the truth. You might be looking in different directions right now and doing different things and moving on from this in the moment. But this is like, you guys are definitely a team on the spiritual realm. And you might want to go to the, what do you call it? Stonehenge? That might be a spiritual journey for you. But keep moving, keep moving. Don't give up and weather the storms. Let it change you. Embrace the unexpected. Yeah, let the emotions come. Let the intensity happen of however you feel. Get through this. You know, it's going to be okay. You can do this. You can calm your own storms and you can get through this. Okay. All right. Trust divine timing. Release the grip of impatience and worry, finding solace in the belief that the universe orchestrates events for your highest good. I love this reading, you guys. This is so sweet. Okay. And radiate love. Radiating love helps foster a ripple effect of healing and growth that extends to those around you. And release attachments. Release the grip on what no longer serves you, allowing emotional wounds to mend and finding freedom in detachment. Beautiful reading. Okay. Love messages and long reading too today, huh? Yeah, but not too bad though. I'm gonna check it again. Today I have some time. I won't have any time other than to squeeze personals into my work days coming up. So if you're watching this when it's released, I had some time to do an in-depth reading today. Okay. I'm a mess right now. Yeah, your person is sorting some stuff out big time. No one understands me like you do. You're the only one I see. I'm hearing like when they seek the truth, when they go within, they see you energetically, like they feel you. Whoa, I can't keep going on without you. I'm grateful that you came into my life. I can't imagine a life without you. Ooh. I became numb because I refused to take accountability for my behavior. Yeah. I didn't know what love felt like until you came along. Maybe they didn't understand. They didn't actually know what love was, so they were like, oh, maybe they're realizing they love you because they were not able to understand mature love or deep love or soul level love. Maybe they didn't love themselves enough. No matter how hard I try, my thoughts always sway back to you, and you're my everything. You don't realize how perfect you are to me. Yeah, and I'm hearing to split. I want to make you mine. Yes, you are mine. Okay. We both still need more time to heal and grow from it. I feel tired of hiding my true feelings from you. I'm so proud of who you have become. I wanted to tell you so many times already how much I missed you. You are my total world. Oh, this is such a beautiful reading, you guys. I think of you whenever I feel lost in my life. I'm always with you in spirit. And I can feel your presence even though we are apart. And I want to reach out to you. Yes, they do. Please don't feel disappointed with me. Deep down, my intentions with you have always been pure. Wow, you guys. Just wow. Okay, so, oh, just a couple of these. I do need to write more, and I'm gonna include the little ones too, because that way we have a few more to choose from. But some of my handwritten channeled messages. I haven't forgotten you. I'm working on myself now. I do care about you and I miss you. And romance is something I'm not very good at, but I am going to try. Friends first is the way I'm able to feel safe trying again with someone. Okay, so they may come in and want to just be your friend for a bit. Can we work this out? I'm not sure anymore, but I can't stop thinking about how much you mean to me. Where did this go? I'm so confused as to what really happened. We had such a great time and then it just went flat. Maybe it's me? Yeah, it's almost like your person doesn't know why they ran away or why their feelings shut down. Let's get closer and make something meaningful out of what we already have going on. My feelings are deep, but they confuse me, and I would rather stay in a calm, clear place right now. And you are really gorgeous and fun. I hope we can make this work. I want to try. And on the back, I hope you can forgive me for all the mistakes I made and the chaos I caused. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so we have charms today, along with these lovely letters and astrological signs and chakras. And I brought my numbers back too. And we will have some numbers soon from Jolene, who made the letters and astrological signs for us. So we are not going to get quite so many of these or I will be here all day. So we're just going to grab a few. And if you don't see something that confirms here, it doesn't mean it's not your reading or it's not your person. Some of the confirmations come through the reading that don't necessarily come through here. Uh-oh. We have a cherry blossom stuck in a heart. And this is a heart with an earth. So H. An H stuck in a heart. Oh, you're like stuck in this person's heart, whether they like it or not, even if you're all the way across the world. I just heard that. Okay. A few more letters though. We were going with more letters before. Okay, a feather. I may not have these mixed together in the future, but I'm just trying it out here. That's way too many numbers. Okay. Here we go. So confirmations for those who need them. We'll start with the signs. So we have Scorpio, Aquarius, Capricorn, Gemini. We have the third eye chakra, so it's very intuitive. Heart chakra. Your person does feel very intuitively connected to you. I feel like you need to trust your intuition that there is love here for most of you. Let's see, put those off to the side. Let's look at the charms. Yeah, you have the key to this person's heart. There's a lot of love here. Look at all this love. Look at all these hearts. This looks like a wedding ring to me. So it feels like this person does feel like an eternal bond with you. Maybe they do want to marry you. Look at this feather. So angelic guidance here. Your person's learning to listen. This person could actually really like feathers. Feathers could be some sort of connection here. They could like birds. Look at this shell. There was a shell on that chessboard on the Knight of Cups. So this is, your person wants to become vulnerable here with the shell turned upside down. There's a teddy bear. They might want to give you a gift. There's a bird. Look at this moon in the heart. There's flowers. I feel like this person wants to shower you with gifts, with flowers, with stuffed animals. So this is a whale's tail. So this always gives me the feeling that like the person is much deeper and much more emotional, but all you're seeing is like the tail. Yeah, another shell. So they may be a little bit closed off. Things might be a little bit confusing, but they do want to open up to you. This just gives me like giving you a bouquet of flowers energy. There's more butterfly energy here. So definitely going through major transformation. This says created for you. Oh, they feel like they're made for you. And look at all these, like, there's like multiples of things here. So yeah, and this sunburst energy, the sun, it's like you sustain this person with your light. This is a very bright connection. You make this person really happy. They may, I feel like they may think about you at night. Yeah, this moon energy, it's like at night, their heart opens more to you. And what do we have here? We have another flower. It's like a whole little bouquet of flowers. You may really love flowers. I'm also hearing that the name Flower of the Skunk. The skunk in Disneyland? Is that a Disney thing? Flower? And someone could be a Christian here, or the cross could be important in some way. Yeah, okay. So we have 6, 2, 1, that one's all big, 4 and 6. So these could be birthdays. They could be area codes, zip codes, addresses, life path numbers, angel numbers. So just take those numbers how they fit you. And then we have A, H, M, T. I'm hearing hazmat suit. I'm also hearing the name Matt, Matthew, hat. Okay, L, E, money could be an issue in this connection, definitely. P, S, C, W, D, O, K, another P, P. I'm hearing Pepe Le Pew. I don't hear skunk. Maybe this person, I don't know what the skunk thing is about. This person is afraid to like let you get close to them, so they might be acting stinky. Oi, O-I. This is getting goofy, you guys. T, another O. I think that's Q or D. No, D. Question mark. Yeah, you might be really wondering. Yeah, there's like a money issue here for most of you. We have another O. Ooh, U. Yeah, and another U. Oh, U. Oh, U. That's what I'm hearing. So this was your reading. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful reading. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much, Pal One, for watching. My candle went out. Well, I appreciate you. I do personals if you're interested. Let's try to get this candle going. I do feel like maybe the flame went out on this connection, but it is not gone forever. So thanks again. You guys are welcome to click off now. I'm just gonna light my candle and keep going and clean up for my next reading. And love you all so much. Okay, bye. That candle's being weird too. I really need candle holders, you guys. Okay. This is going to be a little bit longer of a cleanup, but that's okay. Hi. If you're in my in-between, welcome to the in-between where I ramble. I'm gonna have to have control over these charms and these letters, because if I get too many, the reading just goes on and on. But I love them. They're fun. Extra little confirmations. So if you're watching the in-between, what's the question? What is the question for the in-between, you guys? Tell me. Where's a place that you really want to travel that you've never been? And why? So can you comment that so I know that you were here? Where is a place that you really want to travel to, and why do you want to go there? That is an awesome thing. I would love to know about you. And I'm gonna probably be a little bit quiet for this in between, because this was big energy and I have a lot more cleaning up to do. So, hey Nico, I'm filming. Don't worry about it. I'm in an in-between right now, so most people aren't watching, but I'm filming, so don't make noise. Okay. I'm in the middle of pile 1 and 2, and I'm cleaning up. Welcome to my life, my lovely viewers. My child stayed up till 5 a.m. and woke me up at 5 a.m., so I've been awake since 5 a.m. And they were just apologizing for that. Okay. To be efficient, I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna do it like this. I love how that dolphin jumped out. That was so cool. Okay. I did a lot more energy clearing in my space today too before this reading, and I think it really helped. It really did. And actually, I felt like I was procrastinating this morning, but my cherry blossom oracle got here right before I started filming. So turns out I wasn't. I was just trusting my intuition, but sometimes that feels like procrastinating because I also procrastinate. It's a thing. And I can't tell the difference sometimes. Am I procrastinating? Is this divine guidance? What am I doing? Am I wasting my life? Okay, so this one was the last one. So look. Okay, it was divine guidance. Thank you, Spirit. I love doing this. Oops. Preonite. This is a very good stone for enhancing psychic abilities. I got that one in Moab. I'm not going to tell you guys what song's in my head because you can probably guess at this point. Have you ever had a song that repeats in your head for so many days that, whoa, oh my gosh, that it makes you feel crazy, cray-cray? Those cards were aggressive. What? Inspiration. Someone's getting an aggressive inspiration. Oh, gratitude. Gratitude is the attitude that leads to success. This rock just wants to move around. Where do you want to go? I don't know. Just go right there. Stay. Om Mani Padme Om. 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 That is the Deva Premal version of that, and I absolutely love it. This one's at ×2. Okay. All right, this deck did not want to be used today, so we're going to put it away. I want to make sure pile 2 is very clear in pile 1 so that there's not so much of a connecting energy. So I'm going to just clear my energy right now while I'm shuffling. Whew. We need to do something about that candle. I'm gonna get a different one. Oh my goodness, I don't really have much more. I did order some tea lights that are a little taller than these. Because I gotta read with fire, because that's the spiritual energy that I tap into. Readings are much more accurate when you have fire burning. If you're wondering why we always have candles burning, a lot of us. Oof. Okay, we're just going to use the thing. All right, and this is how I ended up with this wax thing. From last time I had a candle adventure, because these ones aren't that great. I had some nice soy ones, but I ran out. They're mostly, oh, I have one here. And they're mostly like, the ones I have are like running out. At the bottom. All right, I gotta put the fan closer to my body, but not blowing on the candles, hopefully. Okay. Pile 2 is going to be intense, I know it. Extra clearing, like selenite. Hello and welcome, pile 1. If you chose this big, beautiful clear quartz and this master card, the air element, this is going to be your reading today. So you may feel, I'm hearing Mastermind by Taylor Swift. You may feel a little bit caught up in this person's web. I'm also getting the feeling that you have a very wise, very mature viewpoint on life, that you know how to manifest, that you are someone who manifests. I feel like you may be also mastering like betrayal. Perhaps some of you might be mastering betrayal in this connection, either by this person or you've experienced a lot of that in your life. And you're very careful, you're very guarded. You watch over your nest is what I'm hearing, your space. You're very protective of your space. You have mastery over your space, over your life. And this connection may have taught you a lot about that. Today we have pre-shuffled energy checking cards. So I like to do that sometimes. It can help set the energy and divide the energy very distinctly from each pile. I have not seen these, so let's get into them. The fox, cunning. Okay, yes. So this could have been somebody who was a little bit, I'm hearing mischievous, someone who is very strategic. Okay, master, whoa. I swear to you, I don't look at these, you guys. I swear, I promise, because that would be boring and nowhere near as cool. Okay, so this is the devil card. So this is some pretty intense energy. This could be a connection that was toxic in some way. This person could have burnt things down. I'm hearing like kind of caused a breakdown that forced you into a period of growth. So this could be someone that you are suspicious of in some way. But maybe you even feel like this person has caged your heart. You feel like you can't let go of this person. We have Capricorn energy here with the devil. Pets, getting a new pet, giving a current pet more love. So you could have had a pet with this person. Some of you could have a pet fox. That's super rare and random one-off, but it's coming through. You could have felt like this person's pet. You could have felt kept by this person is what I'm hearing. One or both of you could have felt like there wasn't freedom in this connection. This was a connection that felt suffocating is what I'm hearing. There's a lighter energy for some of you in this reading that this was a connection where you had to overcome a lot of addictions or unhealthy habits, and the two of you are in some sort of separation because you're both in the process of mastering those things, okay? And this person is learning how to heal and how to be loyal. The fox is actually a very loyal creature in the wild, and they have a lot of negative association. So do spiders, but it feels like this was something that was meant to happen. Some of you could have a pet spider too. But this was something that was meant to happen in order to help you grow. So there was a lot of affection between the two of you, but it feels like maybe this person withheld love, withheld affection, even showed maybe their pets more affection than you. It's interesting. Mask, hiding true feelings, pretending to delude, gaslight, personify. So yeah, some of you could have been dealing with someone who is self-centered, caught up in their own web, maybe preoccupied with what they could get out of this connection is what I'm hearing. Definitely this is what is hidden from you. So this person hid their true feelings from you. I'm hearing like masquerade parties. I don't always hear that with this card, even though it's kind of an obvious image, but it was like a masquerade. This person kind of put on a show. Maybe this is somebody who did perform in some ways too. This could be someone who performed on stage, in theater, magic. I'm hearing magic tricks too for some of you. What are we waiting for? Let's do this. Ready? And divine timing. We are on the journey and the divine dance on the soul plane. It will manifest into the physical world in perfect divine timing. All we have to do is trust and have faith that all will work out beautifully. I'm seeing SK here, quartz, on this pocket watch. Someone could own a pocket watch. They don't have to. This is kind of a complicated situation. Maybe this person rushed in, jumped in, and gave you the feeling that they were all in, and then things just didn't turn out the way that you had hoped. It feels like this was a situation where there was a lot that you couldn't really understand about what happened. It may have left you with some deep wounds. I'm feeling like a lot of you felt very traumatized after this. And it feels like this was something that had a particular timing in your life that was meant to bring these things up. And again, I'm hearing to master unhealthy habits, codependency, addictions, to learn how to understand your own space, to guard your space, your home, to protect yourself. And to know the difference between loyalty and cunning is what I'm hearing. Okay, so if that resonates with you, this is probably your reading. So what is your person hiding from you, pile one? This is going to be a very in-depth reading. We have charms today along with the letters, and we have some new oracle cards here. And so we are going to get into it. Okay, the lovers. So we have Gemini energy here. So what is your person hiding from you? Maybe they struggled to make a choice. There is a deep love here. This person misses the intimacy. They miss affection with you. There is a strong soul bond here. It's like you're woven into this person's soul is what I'm hearing. But I do feel on some level like this, you know, with this Lover's card, sometimes it's about a choice. This person may have chosen someone else. And maybe what is hidden from you is that this person, I'm hearing like, didn't want to choose. Like they wanted to be free of the need to make a choice. I am hearing polyamory for some of you here. So this was perhaps somebody did not reveal that to you. And then you got caught up in a web of something that made you feel like you were a choice or an option and you felt hurt. Or this person and you tried an unconventional relationship and it ended up making you feel trapped in some way, or like you were the side piece or the pet or the one that like they wanted the other one more. That's coming through. That's just for those of you that had that experience. But for the rest of you, It's like this person jumped into something, or you or your person jumped into something that you didn't understand the implications of, because there was a very deep and strong soul level connection between you and this person when you met. We have King of Wands. We have Seven of Pentacles. So what are they hiding from you? They still think about you. I feel like this person hid how passionate they were about you. They weren't able to open their heart or to really truly be themselves. This is someone who felt safer with their pets, safer hiding behind a mask. Someone who really wasn't ready. So they're actually kind of in a process here of figuring out what they want to do with their life. Like, this is somebody who really wanted to go out on their own and make a way for themselves with the King of Wands energy. And what they're hiding from you is that they're like out on an adventure right now. For a lot of you, this person's, look at, there's like the globe behind him. Your person's out on an adventure and they're like gaining wisdom. I'm hearing like they're collecting wisdom from their life experiences and relationships. I am seeing that this is somebody that wants to take their time to decide what makes them happy. This is a very slow moving person, but with a very passionate, independent, driven energy. So they actually really are very attracted to you. They are very invested in this. But it's like they're getting command of their, I'm hearing, own realm, just like you are. I feel a separation here where two people are very much finding their way through life, growing, maturing, evolving, exploring. And this is helping you and your person to become more stable in yourselves. Okay, what are they hiding from you? The Sun. How happy you made them. How happy you do make them. Look at this light behind this person. And there's this gong. It's like you woke this person up to something that they didn't know about themselves or about the world. I feel like maybe you caused this person to have some level of awakening or awareness within themselves about what was really meaningful in life, what they really valued. I feel like this person is missing waking up with you in the morning. I feel like a lot of you wouldn't really expect this. For some of you, this is someone that you haven't been in contact with for a very long time. But you made them very, very happy. And they're in the process of learning how to make themselves happy right now. What are they hiding from you? Pile 2. Love. 7 of Cups. They're hiding from you. They're hiding their love for you. It's not something that this person ever got over or can easily get over. Some of you might not be in separation. You might actually be like roommates or friends with this person. But the energy that I'm feeling here is like they're hiding how much they want to invest in this connection with you, because they do want to keep their options open. But they fantasize about you. They want to choose you. But I'm hearing like they can't. For whatever reason, it's like this person can't choose you. Page of Swords. They're hiding that they may be watching you. They might be observing you from a distance, that they're thinking about sending you a message, that they've learned a lot from you. What is Pile 2's person hiding from them? Okay, I guess we're taking these. Page of Cups. 3 of Wands, 5 of Wands, and the Fool. They're fighting coming back. This person wants to come in and flirt with you, and they're fighting themselves. And they're actually a little bit exhausted. I feel like this person's gone out and had a lot of adventures with other people or like work projects. If it's not choosing other people, this person could be very busy with some sort of work, trying to invest in themselves, find how to make themselves happy. And they're hiding from you how playful, flirty, and fun this connection feels or felt, how they think of you, and Some of them, there's a camera here. Some of them really love taking photographs. It's just a one-off. It's almost like they're waiting for something to happen. I don't know what they're waiting for, but it's like this person is conflicted. They're like, should I go apologize to pile 2? Should I go flirt with them? Will I ever see them again? How do I even contact them? Like, it's almost like you guys are playing hide and seek here around the maypole. May could be an important month. But this is like playful competition. So this person misses like the playful competition between the two of you. I feel like this isn't a card of nostalgia, but this is giving me nostalgia. So I feel like this person thinks about times in the past. Look at, there's another fox here, which isn't typically on the Fool. So they reminisce about the past. They think about you. They think about having a new beginning, but they really are. They're out there living. They're living their life. And what they're hiding from you is that you have a place in their heart, even though this is what they need to do in their life right now. And they're considering finding you again, is what I'm hearing. If this is someone that's long estranged, this is someone that's thinking about reaching out to you, trying to find you. If this is somebody that you're currently with, they're thinking about choosing you and having a new beginning, a fresh start with you, and embracing this love, but they really aren't ready to. It's going to take time. This is a very independent feeling person, but someone with a loyal heart at the same time. And maybe they didn't know themselves, or they struggle with addictions or unhealthy habits. But it seems like what they're hiding from you, it isn't that. Like, they're hiding from you that you made a huge difference, or are making a huge difference and an impact on this person's life, that you're precious to this person. I'm hearing like they keep you in a special place, like you're like a keepsake. Here we go again with Emperor on the back of the deck. It's intense energy today in these readings. So this is somebody who is coming into their own masculine energy, regardless of their gender, learning how to embrace and take command of what it is they need to do to be a good provider, a good leader, someone who, we have Aries energy here, someone who is in command of their emotions, has established themselves in the world. So the King of Wands is like, he wants to be the Emperor, but he's got to go out and have some adventures. He's very passionate. He's very driven. He can be very selfish, but the Emperor is often the one that, yeah, he can be a little bit self-centered, but he can still take care of a family, take care of an empire, a business. He can be a good partner, be loyal, stable. So your person is on their way. They're maturing, they're growing, they're a little chaotic, but they're reaching this place eventually. It's under the Seven of Swords. Yeah, I really feel like you experienced somebody who may have come in and said, you know, this is what I want. I want to be this person for you, this Emperor type of energy, but really you got chaos, some deception, somebody who was like asleep on the job, somebody who didn't really know. It's like they were aiming their arrow, I'm hearing willy-nilly, which is a funny term. They didn't really know. They just felt something deep and they rushed into it with you because you were just somebody that was so gentle and healing, and you gave this person hope when they were struggling at some point in their life. They miss your friendship. Maybe this is somebody who was just a friend and you guys tried and had a false start with a connection, and now you guys are just friends. And so there could be this feeling where something is still growing behind the scenes here for some of you, and they really do want to maintain that friendship. They want to heal. I'm hearing like in the least, this person really wants to have you as a friend. Temperance, yeah, they want to heal. Six of Cups. This is somebody who's nostalgic, feels like soul family. They think of you often. They think of you fondly. Okay. What else is this person hiding from you? What are they hiding from you? Ten of Swords. I'm hearing that, like, not having you in their life has made it dim, a bit dreary. Like, even though they're having all this adventure and you don't know about it, they're actually not very fulfilled. There is an empty place. I'm hearing they feel washed up or washed out. Like, look at this, right? Look at this beautiful energy. These two lovers in the water with the sun, and now look at it. So this person's more devastated about you not being in their life than they show you. What are they hiding from you? Justice. Libra energy here. Sorry, I just want to move these to make sure that these are still in the camera for sure. This person knows that I feel like they know that they owe you something. They could even be in some sort of legal battle, is what I'm hearing. They may even be going out into the world and learning and growing. Some of them could be in law school. That's very specific, but like they had to travel away for school. But it's like the school of life is what I'm hearing. They're getting justice for if they did hurt you or abandon you or choose someone else over you and break your heart. They are experiencing their own lessons that are balancing the scales. The divine is balancing the scales. And that's kind of just the divine coming in and letting you know that this person is experiencing a balancing. So if they took from you, and if they're out there in the world taking from others and they're not really seeing the repercussions, they're kind of being a little bit foolish and driven and, you know, just kind of exploring love and collecting. I'm hearing like collecting hearts. They are receiving some sort of justice because there is this sort of empty place in their heart where you were and still are. Especially if this was like a divorce for some of you. Some of you, this person cheated on you. You would know that already though, most of you, because I'm feeling like this is a very past person for most of you. So Two of Cups. I'm hearing that they miss holding your hand. They do love you. They felt like you were like two peas in a pod, like you belonged together. You lit up this person's life. You opened their heart. You made them feel warm, happy, like they belong. Or you make them. I do feel like there's a small percentage of you that are in contact with this person, but it's a smaller percentage in this reading, so it's hard for me to read both ways, but I do want to include you. If you are still in this person's life or this is a friend of yours, it's like not making this choice with you does make them feel empty inside. They feel like there's no chance that this can work. It's like, but they really just want to keep you in their life. Some of you, this person doesn't want to lose the friendship, so they don't want to take things to the next level here because they value your friendship so much. That's a message for some of you. Two of Swords. Yeah. I'm hearing like I chose the wrong door. Interesting. It's like not making a choice was a choice for this person. Maybe they chose themselves. They chose to try to make themselves happy. It's like at some point this person couldn't decide what really made them happy or what happiness really was. Maybe they didn't understand it. They were blind. I'm hearing like blind to how good the two of you were until they experienced other things. And the current energy, like, because this is kind of a split pile here, as I mentioned, this is someone who doesn't know how to choose what makes them happy yet. They're still learning that, but they acknowledge that you are someone that they feel a soul connection with, a bond. There's definitely love here. The Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Inspiration of Wands, Page of Wands. Look at this beautiful energy. So They're hiding from you how much you inspire them, how much, some of them even like with these stones and this candle, like opened up to their spiritual selves because of you. That I'm hearing them like saying like, I didn't know who I was. I didn't know how to make a choice, or I don't know who I am. And I'm coming to terms with that. You inspired this person. You opened their heart. They were very attracted to you. I'm hearing like they felt alive around you. They felt creative. We have rainbows here. There was like, they felt like you were very diverse, very creative, very fun. They could have a lot of fun with you. And I do feel like here it's like they chose to have adventures. They chose to explore instead of choosing you. And now they realize they're missing what would have made them even more happy. They just didn't realize it. For some of you, this person did not realize how happy you made them. They had to experience other things that did not fulfill them. They're very passionate about you though. They're thinking about contacting you, letting you know, like with this inspiration, this page, like sparking something up, letting you know how they feel, or wanting to let you know how they feel. I do feel like with this Two of Swords right here in the middle though, this person's like, I don't know how to make that choice, but it's inside them. And if this is a friend, they're like, they're struggling to open up and ask you out. I am also hearing like this is somebody that's like self-pleasuring, ex or new person. They're like, they think of you fondly and passionately. What are they hiding? 10 of Cups, yeah. I'm hearing like the 7 of Cups here, like while they could have fun and fantasy and options and adventures, you truly and actually make them very, very happy. They felt very happy or feel very happy and fulfilled with you. I feel like this person isn't very verbal because I feel like my sentences are kind of short. This isn't flowing. Pile 1's person was very verbal. The energy was very flowing. It was moving very fast. This person's kind of like, I don't know. I have all these feelings, but I'm just kind of doing my thing. The Magician. This was a very magical, look at all this rainbow energy now. This was a very magical connection, or is very magical for this person. They do want to see you again. They want to, they fantasize about manifesting this back into their lives with the Fool. About, you know, even if they have to fight for it or fight for you, or, you know, I'm hearing like summon you. This person wants to feel this way again. They want to feel all this light, all this color. And they're experiencing an emptiness without you. The Lovers again. Yeah, and I was seeing this image here with the Lovers, these two. So you are in this person's heart. And no matter where they go or who they're with, it's like you're always with them. You're like a beacon for this person. Yeah, and they need to come and tell you some sort of truth. There's the Jungle. Something about the jungle. Came through pile 1 too. Something about the jungle. So somebody, this could have felt like a mysterious and difficult, like overgrown jungle for this person. Like they didn't really know themselves. So they just had to move. Yeah, they had to move on. They had to go do other things. Yeah, they didn't really know themselves with the Moon. 6 of Swords, the Moon. They're finding themselves. Inspiration of Swords, Page of Swords. This person is finding themselves. They're coming to terms with certain things. They're learning to, I'm hearing like, open up more. Yeah, some of them want to write you a letter or an email. They want to text you. Death and Rebirth, so Scorpio energy. So this is someone that would like to either evolve this connection or come back around and at least be your friend. And whatever was between you, even if they shut down to it or they weren't able to truly open up to you or you felt betrayed by them, they really, really value you, love you, cherish you, remember you fondly. They're receiving justice for whatever happened if they did hurt you. They're learning lessons. And they wish you well. This person hopes you're happy. All right, anything else? Determination. Yeah, so this is someone who's very driven to find happiness in their life. I feel like this may be one of those things where somebody comes back around after a really long time and just tells you how much you mean to them and like, hey, I'm sorry, I had to grow, evolve, and learn, and you know, can we be friends? So some of you, this is someone that you're not going to get back together with. And you'll know who you are if that's the case. This is someone that just wants to come in and say, hey, like, it really did affect me more than I let on that this didn't work out. And for others of you, this is a friend. They are determined to overcome this indecision. They do want to take a risk here. They do want to fight for this, but they're struggling to make a decision when it comes to like really committing. They are maybe a loner. Some of you, this person is more comfortable with animals. They have trouble opening their heart. They're very independent. So making a choice to commit or to get more serious with someone causes this person to become indecisive or to sort of flee or to try to be strategic, to protect themselves. Gratitude. Yeah. All this bright yellow light. This person is very grateful for you. Anger. Okay. Some of you got really angry with this person and it taught them something, or you helped them to learn how to express anger instead of repressing their emotions because maybe they saw you express emotions that they felt unsafe feeling. There could have been a lot of frustration and anger in this connection, but this person sees through it. They see that it was a valuable asset to the growth and transformation that the two of you needed to go through. Hope. Yeah. I'm also hearing they hope you're not angry with them because they are very grateful for you. Yeah. And this is someone who's trying to find peace in their life right now with this energy. They're learning to be okay with who they are. They're learning to open their heart. I feel like a very young, sort of youthful energy from this person. This is somebody that's still learning how to master love, unhealthy habits, relationships, maybe sobriety with this serenity here. Breakthrough. Yeah, some of you, this person needed to get sober. They had a breakthrough about their habits, their unhealthy addictions. They needed to be sober from a substance or a behavior. And they are coming to terms with that and maybe need to come and make amends. It's funny the way I'm talking. I'm like, da-da-na, da-da-na-na. Every reading, I can exhibit a very different temperament and demeanor because I channel. I don't just read cards. So it's like, da-na-na-na. This person might have like a certain affect in speech. I'm hearing like autism, possibly. Okay. Communication. Effective communication is a bridge to understanding and connection. So your person wants to heal the communication. They did struggle with the communication between the two of you. What did I just say? I'm like, da-na-na-na. So this person may realize that some of their issues made it difficult for the two of you to be together around communication. Support. Are those more foxes? Those are coyotes. It reminds me of the fox energy. So this person is getting support for maybe their deceptive behaviors or, yeah, a support group. This is all of a sudden this message is like this person's hiding from you that they either are or need to get sober from some sort of behavior or habit. And they are getting help. They are getting support. They are maybe getting therapy here. And they appreciate your support. And I do feel they're determined to come and make this amends to a lot of you. And some of you, this is someone you met in a support group, right? And so maybe they're afraid to affect their recovery or sobriety or their stability by getting involved with you. Take that message if it's yours. Yeah, this person's learning to love themselves. They maybe didn't love themselves and they made poor decisions. Trust. They are learning to trust their intuition. They're learning to follow their inner guidance, to follow the universe. You may have helped this person become more spiritually aware. Okay, anything else? Embrace the dark. Shine your true light upon this earth. So this person had to go through maybe a dark night of the soul or some shadow work, and they're very grateful for you because they had to face things in themselves, because you may have stood up to this person and said, hey, you know, this hurt me, or could be that you two are working through your issues together, right? Some of them could have had legal repercussions for, like, I'm hearing like DUIs, stuff like that. I'm hearing some of you met in jail. That's really one-off. But you've taught this person a lot about bringing light into their life, about healing, about growth, about looking behind their own mask, seeing the truth of their own behavior. Time to do it differently. Go beyond what you've done before. 22, and that's a 31. So yeah, you help this person change, and they know they need to approach this connection differently. If this is something that you want a reunion with, this person, like you want them to come back, this is someone who's like, okay, I have to communicate differently. I need to get support for my shadows, for my darkness. I need to show up with more gratitude, with more of an open heart. I need to really approach this differently. Yeah, look, no longer holds power over you. Dissolve attachments of the past with love. So this is somebody who realizes that loving themselves is the true... In order to be genuine with others, they have to love themselves. Otherwise, their ego holds power over them. This mask, this way of relating to others that keeps them safe so they don't have to feel their own pain. So, yeah. Interesting. Walk your own journey. It is essential to stay on your own path. 30. So this is someone that, even though they experience all of this with you, I do feel like this is like a situation where this isn't somebody who's just going to rush in and talk to you. They are doing their own thing, and maybe the two of you aren't really, for a lot of you, maybe, look at this, the way this connects. Anyways, maybe you're not meant to be in a romantic relationship for some of you, but for those of you that are, it's like this has to be a very independent sort of thing. Like there can't be a web, there can't be codependency. It's almost like the two of you need to not like have pets together or live together or jump in. Like don't rush. If this is a brand new person and you're still watching because you've been able to discern that message through this reading, because that was a smaller message, this needs to be a very independent connection. Your own home, your own life, your own job, your own money. Both of you need to be able to stand on your own for this to work. Your own freedom. Yeah. And that's something that you don't know about this person maybe, is that they aren't really, even though they crave something that's more traditional, they aren't really able to do that in their life right now. And challenge. This is interesting. You may have messages in pile 1 because there was a chessboard on the Knight of Cups, but that's a very different person. Very different person. So, but you may have more than one person. You challenge this person. They might even miss playing games with you, board games, chess. You challenge this person to grow. Yeah, they miss that. They miss that challenge. And compassion. They miss how gentle, how loving you were with them, how kind, how sweet, how forgiving, how gentle you were. Maybe you were really good with animals. Yeah. Maybe they missed the pet that you shared, if you guys had a pet together and you were the one that has the pet. Yeah, you were a treasure. You were very precious. Maybe you went to tide pools with this person. This stone is showing up. That could be important. You were unique to this person, very special. Oh, I'm feeling a very sweet energy now. This person does have a lot of positive feelings about you. Okay, so what is your advice? And then we'll have some love messages and charms. What is your advice, pile 2? Energy rising. Look at this. Vitality, confidence, power, decisiveness. And there's the Stonehenge vibe that was in pile 1 too. Some people need to be going to Stonehenge, I guess. I mean, there's going to be a lot of stones. This is the Ancient Stones Oracle, but I think that one is actually supposed to be like Stonehenge, which I mentioned in pile 1, but I don't think that was the image. So just get in touch with your power, your confidence. Really, this person you may have felt like a diminishing of your power or your confidence, or this may have broken your heart, or this connection, if it's not working out because it's not the right timing, or you have different relationship styles, or you're friends in some sort of group where it's not appropriate to be together. This is shifting, this is growing, this is evolving in a healthier way, whatever that looks like. And you will regain your vitality, your confidence. You are really beautiful. And I do feel like this advice is saying this person's coming into their own confidence, their own decisiveness, their own clarity. So if this is somebody you want a relationship with, they need to go through this process. They need to raise their vibration. They need to ground and know who they are. And the sanctuary, more rainbows. Harmony and balance, joy and contentment. I keep wanting to say there could be LGBTQIA+, but I keep hearing someone in the background saying, why do people always associate rainbows with that? And I'm like, okay, rainbows mean a lot of other things, but a lot of times in readings, for me, it's a signifier of that type of relationship. So whoever that is in my ear, I don't know where that came from. Maybe I feel like that's something someone commented a long time ago on my channel. And it just stuck in my ear for a long time. So anyway, that isn't all that rainbows represent. They represent new beginnings. They represent, what else? Healing after a time of difficulty, diversity, all sorts of things. A spectrum. So yeah, I'm hearing autism again. They're also just really pretty. They can represent chakras. Okay, enough of the tangent. Harmony, balance, joy, and contentment. So finding peace, finding contentment in yourself. You are someone that brought this person a lot of peace, a lot of joy, a lot of color, a lot of brightness, right? So don't let this situation diminish your light in any way, regardless of your story or how this connection is playing out in your life. Cultivate patience. Cultivating patience allows you to soothe inner turmoil, release expectations, and embrace a sense of calm acceptance. Yeah, this is a divine timing thing. I feel that you will perhaps see this person again due to the intense nature of the soul connection here. This one wants to come out. We're only doing 2 in the back of the deck. Embrace transformation. Embracing transformation allows you to shed layers of stagnation, fostering a sense of renewal and revitalization. So allow this connection to transform into what it's truly meant to be. If it needs to transform into something different, I feel like this connection is sort of eternal, regardless of the nature. So maybe it's become friendship, or maybe there's a distance, or maybe there was something very dark that happened between the two of you. But believe in this person's ability to transform, to shed the old, to heal, to take off the mask, to evolve, right? Especially if you care about them enough to want to communicate or see them again. And I do feel like there's a lot of fear and mystery. For a lot of you, this is something that, even though, I keep the energies very clean in my readings now, or clear with Reiki, there could have been something very heavy that happened here, right? But it's meant to shed light on your own shadows, on your own darkness, and help you to grow, challenge you to rise, challenge you to open up and learn what is right for you and how to protect and guard yourself without being, without having walls up, and learn how to handle your own projections and find peace in yourself. Yeah, find balance. Balancing self-care, work, relationships, and personal interests nurtures a holistic sense of fulfillment in your life. So if this threw you off balance, Spirit is saying, be patient, allow yourself to transform, allow this energy to transform, find balance in your life in the ways that you can. Okay, and love messages cards. I don't have a ton of these, you guys. I do have one deck coming. I do plan on writing more handwritten messages as well. But if you're interested, Etsy is a place where I can get a lot more of these. So Venmo and PayPal is the way to contribute if you want more love messages for the channel. Okay, what does your person want to say to you? Pile 2. When I can hold you again, I will never let go. I lost sight of what was important in our connection. I didn't know what love felt like until you came along. You don't realize how perfect you are to me. Whoa, whoa. I'm grateful that you came into my life. I loved you more than I let on. Yeah. I can't keep going on without you. I'm going through a dark night of the soul and need space. Yes, this person is, but I feel like they're coming out the other side because this person's really finding the light. There's a lot of bright color here. And I think that what you don't know is that this person is really changing. They went through a very intense, painful ending. And even if you don't realize how deeply they were hurt by the ending, either with you or something else in their life that forced them to transform and go through this dark night of the soul, they are coming into this beautiful rainbow energy, this light, this love. They're coming into their power. No matter how hard I try, my thoughts always sway back to you. And I miss the way I feel when I'm around you. Yeah, that's a strong message in this pile. But don't wait around for me. Yeah, because this is somebody that has to go through these life lessons. Divine timing is definitely at play here. Okay. My emotions for you are still there. Yeah, this person still has deep feelings for you. I wish I could feel your body close to mine. Sometimes I feel you deserve so much better than me. Time spent with you was the happiest time of my life. I still feel so attracted to you. Sometimes I imagine how my life with you would feel. You are my wish fulfillment and I want you only. Okay, all of these are refusing to go back in. So we're gonna go through these quickly. I feel tired of hiding my true feelings from you. That was in pile 1 as well, but that is the topic. I fell in love with you the moment we connected. I wanted to tell you how many times already, so many times already, how much I missed you. I wish I could hold you in my arms and tell you how much you mean to me. I think of you whenever I feel lost in my life. I've realized so much since we parted ways. Yeah. And I can't stop thinking about your beauty. We are forever soul and heart connected. Okay. What are we doing? Okay. Confirmations for those who want them and my handwritten messages. I added the little ones back. I do need to make more of these. I do plan on creating decks, but I have a lot going on, so I'm doing my best. Okay. I'm working on myself now. I hope we can talk soon, and I want to make things right. Yeah, I do feel that from your person. Let's get closer and make something meaningful out of what we already have going on. Yeah, some of you, this is someone that's a friend. When I'm able to open back up, I will message you again. I promise. I'm reading your text, but I feel paralyzed inside. If you're not messaging this person, they could be rereading old texts between the two of you. I hope we can see each other more. I really like spending time with you. You are such fun. Can we work this out? I'm not sure anymore, but I can't stop thinking about how much you mean to me. This connection brings up a lot of fear in me. Something about you feels off, but I know it's my own wounds. Yeah, I think that's what this person is beginning to realize. They projected a lot onto you. Your smile lights up a room when you walk in. I am absolutely charmed by you and your magnetic energy. Yeah. I am not very spiritual, but you make me want to get a tarot reading or sit on a meditation pillow and chant. How funny. Yeah, you help this person wake up spiritually. Okay, so we have some charms, letters, astrological signs. They're all mixed together. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue to do that, but thank you so much for the donation from the lovely viewer known as M. Okay, we're going to get some of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that 5? No, I think that's 6 now. Anyways, that's enough. And so these are confirmations. If you don't see anything that resonates with you, it doesn't mean it wasn't your reading. This is just extra for people who need it. I'm going to try to get a few more letters. I had way too many charms in the last one, so okay. All right, so let's start with astrological signs. We have Taurus, we have Libra, we have Leo, we have Gemini, we have Virgo, and we have Pisces. Okay, and then we have third eye chakra, so very intuitive connection between the two of you. I feel like you are feeling this intuitively, what's going on with this person behind the scenes. We have a trumpet, so somebody could be a musician or play the trumpet or like that kind of music. This could be a bugle, not sure exactly. But also I feel like this is like Gabriel, like, so you're being given like messages from the angels. This is a flower. I'm actually seeing cookies. I'm seeing like sandwich cookies. Somebody could really love sandwich cookies. That's the message I'm getting from that one. Airplane. Yeah, this person is on an adventure. They could need to fly to you or be making travel plans to come and talk to you or see you. What is this? I don't know what this is, you guys, but it's like a jump ring. It's like a ring and it looks kind of like a butterfly. So I do feel like you guys, like, you need to make a connection. I don't know. It's like there's something between you, but there's still like this channel of like energy between the two of you. It's unusual. Yeah, you are on this person's heart. I'm hearing like tattooed on their heart. They do love you. When they think of you, they feel you in their heart and they feel love. Yeah, the angels are watching over this with this feather. I'm also seeing, yeah, his feather. So birds, angels could be important. I'm hearing that you're like their lucky feather, like in Dumbo. Without you, they don't feel very lucky. And also, this is just a really beautiful ornate pendant of some sort. It reminds me of the scales of a fish. I'm also hearing something about a pattern on a bedspread. But this is like a leaf pattern. So maybe your person, because the way it just flipped, is turning over a new leaf, wants to turn over a new leaf with you. You could really like plants and flowers too. You could have had a garden together, I'm hearing. Okay, so numbers are going to be last. So we have an M. We have a question mark. Yeah, you might really like wonder what's going on with this person, or it might be a mystery to you. This reading might have been like, huh? MC, this person could be a DJ or MC. I'm hearing MC Hammer. We have an F, K, Y, V, or U, T, H, another F. I think I kept thinking these were T's before because they look like lowercase T's. Oh, FKU. Okay, well, you know, maybe there were some arguments, but also this person's thinking about, you know, getting busy, getting jiggy with it. What on earth is happening to me? Okay, Will Smith is coming through. We have a Q, we have another F, a lot of F's. I'm not sure what that's about. We have a V, we have an S, we have an A, we have a U. Someone might have an SUV, I'm hearing. We have a V, we have another K, an I, and another M. I guess maybe these are supposed to be the W's. I'm goofy. I'm just now realizing, oh, that's probably the W, but whatever. I figured it out. One's a W, one's an M. And then we have an E. Okay, I'm getting kind of goofy, you guys. All right, so we have a 7, a 9, a 7, a 9, a 7. That's crazy. So 777, okay, and 99. So we got some angel numbers coming through. And 789. Oh my gosh, this joke keeps coming through my head lately. Why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 789. And I don't know what that's about either, but that could be that some people have children. Oh, look at how these fit together. That's kind of cool. Yeah, because that's kind of how I wrote them. Anyway, okay. These could be area codes, zip codes, phone number. Well, that wouldn't be a whole phone number, but addresses, that's what I mean. Life path numbers, birthdays. Just take those numbers how they resonate for you. And that is your reading, pile 2. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like, share, comment, subscribe. I do personals. Information's in the description box. And I wish you the best with your adventure in life. I think I need a break. I'm gonna chill between pile 2 and 3, very quietly clean up. So if you're one of the people who watches the in-between, that one might be kind of quiet. And anyway, thanks a lot. See you later. I feel like this person's a little bit like, they get spaced out. They kind of go in and out of like being very grounded and then like being kind of like flighty and like I feel like I'm floating out of my body. And I did feel a lot of neurodivergence, like autism energy in pile 2. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet though. So I am gonna ask you one thing if you're in the in-between. If you decided to hang out with me, even though I wasn't gonna make too much noise other than shuffling noises. Where do you want to travel and why? Is the question for the in-betweeners. The In-Betweeners Club, which also has the word wiener in it. I'm so mature. Are you an in-betweener? Someone stop me now. All right, I'm gonna be quiet. That's enough out of me. Oh my God. Oh no, not that song again. As soon as I'm quiet. If you feel a chance, take it. You guys sick of me yet? Find romance. I don't even know the actual lyrics. I put it on my community feed. Please take that song away from me. Somebody take it. Take it out of my brain. Take the dang chance, whoever you are. Maybe it's me. You think it's me? It's going through my head. But I do channel things for my viewers, so. But honestly, I have this ringing in my left ear that won't stop. And that song, as soon as I get quiet, spamming my brain. I'm like, what chance am I supposed to take? I took a lot of chances the last few months. I don't really want to take anymore. I just want to chill. Okay, quiet, quiet. Enough out of me. Shush, shush, shush. Just time to reset my energy. And listen to that freaking song in my head. Okay. I'm about to find a band and do a cover of it, for God's sake. Yeesh. Guys, Queen and King of Swords just came out in the world. And then the Knight of Swords. Really? Something's going on here. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Messages, cards. Oh, excuse me. I put my hand on my third eye and I burped. Like it pushed the energy down into my stomach and back out my mouth. That was odd. Whew. Okay. Hello and welcome, pile 3. If you chose this dragon card and the tiger iron palm stone with hematite, tiger eye, and jasper, this is your reading. So first thing, you could be a dragon in the Chinese zodiac, or your person could. This could be a very fiery connection, a very transformative connection. You or your person could be very theatrical, dramatic, in the spotlight. You could really just love dragons, mythology. There could have been a little bit of a, you know, the two of you could have had some intense conversations. This could be a very passionate connection, especially with the tiger iron and the dragon, very fiery. I'm hearing like transmuting, yeah, transformative, something like, what is that? Alchemical. So I'm hearing The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. That's one of my favorite books. So yeah, this is a very intense connection. It's interesting. There's also a peace though. It's like there's something very deep, very profound. I just went like really deep inside myself. So this is very deep. Okay, so this is an energy check-in. It's pre-shuffled. I haven't seen these. It does help to separate the messages because I pre-shuffle them before the entire video. So these end up very, very distinct for each pile, which I like to do. So let's see. We have the Coral Foundation. So this gives me Queen of Cups energy. So you could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You don't have to be, but you may have built a strong foundation with this person. There may be a lot of deep feelings. Look at the colors here. One of you could be a fire sign, one of you could be a water sign, or you could have elements of both. It's a very passionate, very watery, very emotional connection here. third eye chakra, number 6. So this is a very intuitive connection. Right before I started this reading, when I was in the in-between clearing my energy, I put my hand over my third eye and it made me burp. So I'm seeing like the bubbles here. So I don't know if like, you could be a psychic reader, you could be a channel, you could even experience burp confirmations yourself. Someone could like soda pop. Now that I live in Michigan, everyone calls it pop and it's really cute, but I feel funny when I call it pop because I'm like, that's not what I say. But anyway, someone could really like sparkly soda. Spy, someone's got their eye on you. You are doing your research. So you or your person may be spying on each other. Someone could be a detective of some sort. Someone could be watching you if you have a platform, or just checking out your social media, or you just feel a very strong intuitive connection. You could like spy shows, spy TV shows. Yeah, also getting mermaid energy from this one. Hey, Casey, if you're watching Pile 3, love you. Mwah, kisses. Go watch Casey at Mosaic Mermaid Tarot. She's amazing. And be nice to her because she's my boo. Wedding rings, union and marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, devotion. So this could be someone that you are married to, or that you were considering marrying, or this is just like, I'm hearing that song, I need an everlasting love, I need a friend and a lover divine. And if you don't like singing, just click off. An everlasting precious love, wait for it, give it some time. Okay, that is a Howard Jones song from the 80s. So that song is important for someone, and the frequency, the vibration of me singing the songs is part of who I am and how I do tarot. So sometimes it comes out beautiful, sometimes it's, but the song is for someone and it's important. This could be someone who's scoping you out for marriage, okay? Or you could be married and you could have, something going on. Some of you, a side thing, okay? Let's see. I relate to you on so many levels, like-minded. So yeah, you have a very strong mental connection with this person. The two of you really relate and understand each other very well. The yellow roses are like a friendship energy, but they're like they're kind of like a warm, not just like a cold, like somebody who's like, oh, platonic, you're just my friend. But there's like a warmth here. There's like a companionship, a compassion. They really do feel not just like-minded, but I'm hearing like they feel like emotion, passion, and it's mutual. Regret. Someone could have red hair, I'm hearing. My intention was not to hurt you. I am so ashamed and embarrassed. I can't bear to look you in the eyes and tell you everything. I can't stand the thought of making you cry. Just let me build up the courage to confront us. So yeah, this is someone who maybe this is something where this was getting serious and your person pulled back, okay? Or, there could have been some sort of, you guys found out that you were being cheated on for some of you. So all the scenarios, this can encompass a lot of different scenarios. So if this feels like it resonates with whatever your situation is, then this is your reading. Okay, so what is your person hiding from you, Pile 3? What are they hiding from you? What is your person hiding from you, Pile 3? What is your person hiding from you? The Hermit, okay. And Judgment. Okay, they're going through a spiritual awakening. This is very much spiritual awakening here. So we have Virgo and we have Pluto energy, Scorpio energy with Judgment. This is somebody who has very deep feelings for you and they do want to resurrect this with you. Judgment is like a resurrection. It's a rebirth. It's oftentimes a very deep, passionate relationship, emotional relationship that is coming back around because someone's gone through some sort of transformation. Look at this. This person's like, I want to burn it all down and start over. Like whatever was burnt down, whatever was destroyed, dismantled, whatever came apart between the two of you, this person's like, They're finding their balance, they're finding their center, they're going within, and they're taking this very seriously. They're growing, they're maturing, they're evolving, and they want to try again. They're starting to have a really strong realization here about how passionate they are, about how much they love you, how much they care about you, how beautiful you are. Some of them are thinking about your legs. I'm thinking about your legs. Okay. What are they hiding from you? Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you, this person really sees you as someone they want to marry. This could have been like a false start. You guys were engaged and you were going to get married and they got cold feet, or, you know, there's just a strong sense that this is a connection that is very like lasting for this person. You could be an earth sign. You don't have to be, but I'm hearing like wife you up. Like you intuitively know that this person values you. They value you very highly. I'm hearing you like paint the stars into their sky. I hear that sometimes on my videos. They're highlighting all these stars and her painting that star. You bring this person a lot of calm. They feel stable. They feel grounded when they think of you. I'm hearing like they miss looking at you, and more red hair. Again, red hair is coming through really strong for this pile. It doesn't have to be though. We've got brown hair, and but there's something about the way you dress too, and your hands, your neck. Like I'm getting like really drawn into her position, her posture, and like her bracelets. And so they're very fond of you. They may really love the artwork that you create if you're an artist of some sort. Queen of Cups. Yeah, this person has a lot of love for you. They're incredibly attracted to you. They love your clothes. Like and they like your belly and your collarbone. Like this person is looking at pictures. Okay, this person's looking at pictures of you. I'm like, whoa, wow, you guys are hot. Like I don't know what's happening to my brain. So this person is looking at pictures of you, and they are getting very worked up about these pictures that they have of you. Very attracted to you, and they just want me to like describe you, like whatever you look like. You know, you don't have to look like any of these figures, but a lot of you may actually identify with, you know, looking like some of these figures here. But they're like just looking at your eyes, at your, you know, the way you style your hair, the coats that you wear. Like this person's just like, oh, I'm looking at your pictures. Like they're tracing their hands around your face in the picture. This person's a little obsessed with you. Pile 3. Okay. Lovers. What are they hiding from you? Yeah, they really want to have an intimate encounter with you. Something about the flowers around her. Maybe you wear something unique, like a wreath or flowers or some sort of jewelry that's very unique. They're very, very, very attracted to you. And they want to feel your arms around them. What they're hiding from you is how much they want to be embraced by you, how much they want to be with you, how much they want you to be theirs. We have Gemini here. They want to choose this. They do feel, they're having like memories of the two of you together. They want to feel your hands on their neck. This person's got it bad for you. Like I can feel that. I'm just like, whoa, this is awkward. Like, okay. 6 of Wands. Stag energy here. So the 6 of Wands is like success, victory, accomplishment. In a relationship reading, it can be somebody who wants others to witness you. So, you know, I'm getting like riding in on a horse and people throwing rice and throwing flowers and like, you know, congratulating you. So this person fantasizes and dreams about marrying you or remarrying you or not losing the marriage, or if the marriage did burn down, this person's like super reminiscing about you. They very much want to be close to you. This is someone who has some level of determination to bring this back. Let's see, what are they hiding from you? The Devil. Yeah, this is some, like, I feel funny, you guys. This is Capricorn energy. This person's extremely attracted to you, but they feel like maybe there was some sort of toxic behavior. They may have chosen someone else here. For those of you that this person cheated or chose someone else, they really want to overcome whatever happened here. And they're extremely like preoccupied with you. So there's also a really strong like kink vibe going on here with this person. That's been coming through my videos a lot. So like this person has some pretty intense desires for you, and they're very serious here. Okay, it's on very like deep levels as well as like surface levels. You're definitely my 18 plus pile again. What do we got? Justice. Yeah, so this person's like wants to marry you, or if you're just already with this person's like super happy about being married to you. Some of you, this is just like somebody who's like, woohoo, I've got pile 3, yeah. So, okay, I don't know why I'm still shuffling. I was actually going to put the back of the deck up, but there must be one more card from this deck. Yeah, King of Cups. Look, it's like, woohoo! This person loves you a lot. So maybe this was a missed opportunity. This could be that this person regrets that they haven't told you, or that they're keeping this from you. So super into you. King of Pentacles to the Queen. Okay. If you're already in a relationship with this person, they want to pop the question, Nikki. Okay, this person wants to marry you. And I think they regret things that they've done in the past, or perhaps an image that you have of this person. So if this was like, we were going to be married, but it didn't happen, this person's all like, whoops, I want it now. I want that. And maybe they're going to come in, like I'm hearing like guns blazing, like they're going to just like burn everything down in their path on their way to you kind of thing. Like this person's like, get out of my way. I need to get to pile 3. Wow. Whew. It's getting hot in here. And the AC's been running nonstop. And I was noticing that at the beginning of this pile. I had to turn it down so that I wouldn't die in this room with the door shut. This is a south facing room. It gets all the sun. Afternoon is the hottest in Michigan. Okay. But for some reason, the AC had to be on nonstop because this connection is so hot. This person's like sweating. They're like, when they think of you, they're like, oh my God, I need the AC on. Like I gotta calm down. Like this person has it bad. And if you guys are in silence right now and not together, this person's just like massively fantasizing about you. Like maybe even escaping into fantasies about you from whatever's going on in their own life. But we'll get into, what are they hiding from you? Very serious about you, and most of you don't know that because this is a what are they hiding from you reading. King of Pentacles again, embodiment of Pentacles. Okay, be careful if you don't know whether or not your person is married, because there's like a few of you. Just be careful. You might want to do some research, make sure this person isn't married, because there's a flip side to this story. Okay, but the predominant energy here is not that. I'm not seeing like massive deception energy here, but for a few of you, like this person regrets that they're already married. Okay, so just take that if it's your story. And if you think that, if your intuition is telling you you need to check that out, then do so. But don't like freak out and get triggered and then like be paranoid. Please try not to do that. Because if that's not your message, it's not your message. Like you're gonna be like, I feel like maybe this is the truth. If not, or if it triggers you, just click off the reading. And like, I don't want to like sabotage somebody's relationship with a fear that's because it's a general reading. So, okay. The Magician. Yeah, they want to make something happen. This person wants to be, they want to get their hands on you. And I'm hearing that song Magic Man that comes through sometimes by heart. He's a magic man. Yeah. With magic hands. Whoa. 5 of Pentacles. So I'm hearing that song. I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you. I think that's Air Supply. I get a lot of 80s songs, you guys. I am old, and most of the songs I can remember, I remember because I remembered them when I was a kid. And my brain is, yeah, I don't remember things as much now. 10 of Wands. This person has so much passion. It's okay. All right. It's a heavy load. That's all I'm going to say. They miss you. They feel kind of worthless compared to you. It's like this person is like, I want to make this happen. I want to transform myself. If they're feeling like unworthy, out in the cold, inferior, they're like, I want to come in at your level here. You know, they want to be this king. They're like, I want to be the king to your queen. I want to be the, you know, whatever gender. I want to be your match. I want to be that stable person. And maybe this person isn't telling you because there's something holding them back. There's something that is, you know, toxic in their life. And maybe they can't escape that. They can't get out of it. They have to work their way out of it. It's like a heavy load that they have to bear. But this person is, they are very obsessed with you, Pile 3. Higher self. Yeah, this is a deep soul level connection. They feel very, very connected to you. Their thoughts just kind of spiral into like, I'm hearing like fantasies of you. They feel like they're leaving their body when they think of you. 8 of Swords. Yeah, this is someone who feels like their hands are tied. Like they literally feel like it could be insecurities, but for some of you, there's like self-imposed like limitations. Like they can't be with you because they're married or you're married, or they live somewhere where they can't like move. They're stuck somewhere where they can't actually leave, or they're in a class, like you're higher class than they are. They're in a state of poverty and they don't even think you'd even notice them, or something like that, you know? But there's this form of bondage. Holy cow. We have a very kinky person here, Pile 3. So if you're not into that, it might be an issue. Okay, we have the 7 of Pentacles. This person really, they want to dig deep. They want to get, oh my gosh, help me. This person wants to get underneath your skin, and they want to get down into like the root of who you are, and they want to like bring out that beast in you. That's what is coming through. And also they really want to take their time and invest in you physically, emotionally, sexually. This person is very preoccupied with that element of things. While I'm reading this energy currently, the Fool and the present moment. So this person's a fool for you right now. So this person realizes that they made a foolish decision, and then they should look. I just realized the King and Queen of Cups and Pentacles. Okie dokie. This is someone that regrets not being with you. However that happened. This person wants to be married to you. They want to be your partner. They want to make love to you. They want to have everything. They have the emotions. They want the stability. They want the whole thing. They're obsessed. The lovers. They're obsessed. The Action of Wands, and they want to make it happen. So this person wants to see you again. They want to build a foundation here with the 3 of Pentacles. They felt like you had something going, like some sort of, you could work with this person, or you just had like a working relationship. You guys work really well together in the bedroom, I'm hearing too. Yeah, something really either external or internal caused this entire collapse. This person could be living in a very harsh condition or situation too. Their whole world could be collapsing. Yeah, but they just want to burn it all down and travel to you. Yeah, they're looking at your pictures. They might be watching you. There's 6 of Wands energy. This person's like, I'm going to come and claim Pile 3. No matter what I have to do. Whether I have to, like, it's almost like they're afraid of, like, I'm hearing like snipers. Yikes, you guys. Ouch. The person could be in the military or in a war zone. But this is a 9 of Wands. They're really like exhausted. They're burnt out. They're afraid. But they're going to do it anyways, whatever it takes. Inspiration of Wands, Death and Rebirth, Scorpio energy. This person has so much passion for you. They have a candle burning for you. Action of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. So this person is waiting for some sort of lucky break or divine timing, or there's some sort of karma that they're working out. They have to overcome it here, and then they are going to rush in. Life force energy. Like, you feel this person in your soul, in your mind, in your heart, in your body. Yeah, but they are surrounded by danger right now, and they are just trying to stay calm. They're trying to heal. They're trying to stay calm. They want you to feel safe. They don't want to bring you any of this pain or distress. They just want to bring you love. Two of Cups, Knight of Cups, Four of Swords. They miss being with you. This is intense, you guys. This is super intense. These readings have been wild. This video has been really cool. Okay, one more card. I'm hearing one more card. I'm sorry if your person is in a really difficult situation, though. There's something very intense, and I feel like it's out of this person's control. It could even be like a toxic marriage that they can't get out of. The Lovers again. Yeah. And the Emperor. All over this entire video. So the Divine Masculines are healing. Six of Cups, Queen of Wands. I'm like, where's the King of Wands? Because, right? The High Priestess. You feel this person. They are so attracted to you. The High Priestess, the Queen of Wands. This is a deep soulmate connection. This is very, very intense, you guys. I keep saying that. I'm sorry. I'm repeating myself. I don't know what else to say. It's like, oh my God. I'm sitting in this energy. Okay, what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Pile 3. Anticipation. Yeah, this person is like waiting with bated breath. I just heard, like, this person's like, I'm gonna break out of here and I'm gonna burn everything down, and I'm gonna like take a plane, a train, an automobile, whatever, walk around the corner. I don't know, but this person's like, I am coming to get you, so you better be waiting for me. Resonance. Yeah, you feel the resonance, the soul connection. This is very deep. It's emotional, it's mental, it's physical. It's aligning for this person. Inspiration. They're incredibly inspired by you. You expand this person. You open their senses. Like you bring this person like an extrasensory experience is what I'm hearing. Faith. Maybe you helped reinstate this person's faith in the divine. This person may have been losing hope. They may have been going through a dark night, or may still be. They have a lot of respect for your faith. This person is not giving up on you. Trust. So what they're hiding from you is that they really believe in you, and they really have a very strong positive energy about you. But they are having a hard time really getting out of whatever this is that they are stuck in, whether it's internal or external. Yeah, they are very curious about you, and they want to explore you on every level. And so if you didn't get a chance to have this intense thing with this person, or you had like a little bit of it, they are like, more, please? Yeah. You bring them a lot of joy, a lot of passion, a lot of light, the song of the soul. Yeah, you make this person feel really happy. And yeah, resonance with universal energy. Go watch Joy at a Journey in Light also. She's amazing. Sweet friend of mine. Helped me a lot with my very first channel. When I met her, it was because she supported me and helped me to grow. And she's a very good reader, incredible reader. She deserves all the success that she has achieved with her channel. So go support her if you don't already. Give her a shout out. Go comment, tell her I love her. Freedom. Freedom comes from inner liberation. So this person, I really feel like some of you, this person's like in jail, or like something is trapping or keeping this person. They want to liberate themselves from whatever this is. Whatever is holding them back from you, they want to be free of it. Yeah. They have a lot of compassion for you. They want to embrace you. They want to hold you. They know they're not perfect. They know that this situation isn't perfect, but they are grateful for your compassion. You made them feel like elated, I'm hearing. Awareness. Yeah, this person's watching you. They're very aware of your, whatever you're doing, whether you realize it or not. And also you like open this person's eyes to, I feel like, yeah, a spiritual realm, or to something like maybe you helped them to explore their sexuality, or something about themselves that they hadn't really been able to express. Joy again. All right, somebody go tell Joy to watch this video. This might be for her, I don't know. Joy is the dance of the soul. Enjoy every moment. So this person, I'm seeing like so much, you make them feel like they're like floating, like they're flying, like they feel so free with you. You make them want to dance. And this isn't somebody, I'm not feeling like this is somebody who dances, but you make them like really want to get into their body and move, and you've like liberated this person on some level, and you've helped them to love themselves more, and you've given them a lot of courage. Yeah, you've helped them to feel like they could overcome anything. Bald eagles here, divine masculine energy. This is really, really powerful. You've really transformed this person's life, even if you don't realize it. Dream big, dream with your heart, 38. So you may not realize, but you've given this person hope in a very dark time in their life. You've made them believe that they can overcome anything. You've helped this person to feel like they can have what they want. And I think they are dreaming and fantasizing about you a lot. I don't think you realize that this person has every intention of coming back for you if you guys are in separation. You are here for a purpose, learning, realizing what matters to you, 20. So you've helped this person realize what is important to them. Look at this color here. They do believe that there is a purpose to this connection. They can't shake you, definitely. And this isn't someone who wants to be apart from you or away from you. If you guys are not in separation, this is like somebody who wants to take this connection to the next level and marry you. Like they're just like, yep, we're doing it. I don't even care if I don't have enough to give you. I'm gonna just make it happen, whatever I have to do. And let go of a fixed plan. Allow for spontaneity and growth, 35. Did I see the numbers 20, 38, 35? So whatever they had that they were thinking, if this person didn't choose you because they had a rigid view of their life or the world or how they had to approach things in relationships, they're like, nope, that's it. Especially some of you, this is someone who wants to leave their marriage to be with you. And they're like, that's it. I have to let go of this rigid life. Some of you, it's an unhappy marriage, right? And maybe this is something they're going through, divorce or something. And they're just like, I have to let it go. And I just have to be open and believe that I deserve something like this. I'm hearing like some of you, it's like a frigid marriage. There's no intimacy in this marriage. Either maybe you're in that or they are. But this person wants to be spontaneous. They want to open up to this connection and they want to spend time on you. Balance yourself. Oh my goodness, I'm seeing all kinds of poses. Kama Sutra, anyone? 39. They want to spend some time on you. Okie dokie. And one more, and then we're going to get advice and messages from your person. So silence. So even if this person is quiet right now, they like, I almost feel like this person is like, I'm going to bring you keys and we're going to like move in. Some of you, this person wants to move in with you. All right. But there's this energy of like, you hold, even if they have other options, these keys on a ring kind of energy, even if you have other options, it's like they keep looking over their shoulder, thinking about you, remembering you. They're showing me her clothes, her features again. This person's always like, should I open that door? Should I open that door? Should I open my mouth? Should I just put the key in the lock and let it happen? Woo, and change. Let the snake out of the cage. Holy cow. Change. So yeah, this person's very passionate. They may have gone through a Kundalini awakening as a result of interacting with you, or having intimacy with you, or just even meeting you. Yeah, if this is someone who's silent, they want to break the silence between the two of you. I'm hearing to turn this over. Gratitude. Yeah. There is a very soft, very sweet feeling. Feathers have been all over this video too, so somebody could really love birds, but I do feel like angels, are very much like watching over this reading. I did burn Gabriel incense just for a hot minute before I filmed this video, and he is kind of like he's the main guide that leads me to do this work and supports me and tells me what to do and how to do. And when I talk about spirit, I'm talking about Archangel Gabriel, and he's actually technically in the Bible the Holy Spirit. Anywho's, in case you didn't know that. I'm not religious, I'm spiritual. I've been religious a few times and it just never worked for me. This person could be going through that. They could be coming out of being religious and becoming more spiritual, or, you know, expanding their view of spirituality. You guys could have different religions. One of you could be religious, one of you could be spiritual. Let's get your advice and get into the messages cards. There was a lot that wanted to come through this video today. I said somebody might say but yeah, I got instructions to like lift my camera way up high and like make the table bigger, and I got very clear instructions on today's video, so this was a really important reading. All right, so your advice, pile 3. The secret chamber, potency, deep connection, treasure. Yeah. Whoa. Dungeons. Someone could be into Dungeons and Dragons, and someone could be into dungeons also, you know. 365 and 50 Shades of Grey vibes going on here. So this is a very deep, very strong, very potent connection. This person sees you as treasure. There's like even if there was like a darkness here or a difficulty or something that is blocking the two of you, there's something really deep and something very beautiful here. Scrying. Trust your visions, intuitions, and plant seeds. Yeah, some of you have to really trust your intuition because the two of you are in no contact or disconnected, or some of you don't even know if this person's okay or alive. You haven't heard from them in a really long time. Hearing like native, like Turtle Island, so native in America. I'm hearing Peru, Aztec, Maya, stuff coming through here. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition, and maybe some of you do something like scrying, or, you know, whatever it is that you do that helps you expand your intuition. Don't doubt yourself. If you feel this connection and you're not seeing it on the, you know, everyday 3D life plane, and you're just doing your thing, just trust. There's something going on. There's definitely a lot of secrets here from you about what this person wants, how they feel, and what they're going to do about it. So the rest of your advice here: forgive and heal. By releasing the grip of past wounds, you free up energy to nurture your well-being and cultivate inner peace. Yeah, so if this person hurt you for whatever reason, if you want this with this person, there is a need for forgiveness, a need to like let go. I keep hearing like burning everything down and starting anew is necessary. And transcend challenges. As you navigate hardships with a spirit of determination and optimism, you embark on a journey of self-discovery and growth. So I do feel like you could overcome whatever happened with this person if you want to be with this person. And if nothing happened with this person, I just feel like maybe you have past baggage that's keeping you from opening up. If this is someone that wants to take things to the next level with you, they might be afraid to do that with you because maybe you've been through a lot. And so maybe there's a lot of baggage that's keeping you from really opening up and allowing this or choosing this. Expand awareness. Expanding awareness fuels personal growth by inviting you to step beyond your comfort zone and explore new perspectives. Yeah, look at that. Milky Way. It's really, really beautiful. I love these cherry blossom oracles I just got. Okay, so yeah, be open-minded about this and how this unfolds is what I'm hearing. Okay, so love messages. I don't have a lot of these. Etsy's a better place to get them than Amazon. So if you want to contribute to the channel for love messages, you can Venmo or PayPal me and put in a note in there that you want me to purchase love messages cards, and I can get some cool ones off of Etsy. Okay. What does your person want to say? I lost sight of what was important in our connection. I'm taking time to find myself again. I can't keep pretending that I'm okay without you. I treated you like an option and I am sorry. Yeah, that could be what happened to you and that's why you're silent with this person. I can't keep going on without you. I miss the feeling of your body on mine and some hot wax, apparently. I bumped the candle and I was like, whoa, I just saw an image that was very intense. I feel empty without you. Okay, that song is coming through. I can't live if living is without you, from the 80s. I'm not gonna sing it because that one is just like, it's a very whiny, very depressing, very intense song. So that's the vibe. Some songs repeat a lot on my channel, so I apologize, but they like haunt me because they're very aligned with whatever energy is coming through. I'm coming in to show you a better version of me. Yes, I feel that very much right here. See? No one understands me like you do. I loved you more than I let on. No matter how hard I try, my thoughts always sway back to you. You're the only one I see. Yeah, when they close their eyes. They are just a distraction. Yeah, so if they had options, they weren't it. And you're everything I want and need. Yeah. Oh boy. Or if they're with someone else and they can't be with you. Yeah. Okay. My emotions for you are still there. I struggle to show you how much I truly care. You're so beautiful inside and out. I had a crush on you from the very start. We are forever soul and heart connected. No one will ever compare to you. Oh yeah, Nothing Compares to You by Sinead O'Connor. I sometimes struggle to express my feelings to you. Look at that. Yeah, this person had a hard time with that, or does. I wish I could feel your body close to mine. Sometimes I imagine how my life with you would feel. My loneliness is killing me when you're not around. We are a perfect match made in heaven. Only you can see through me. You're getting a couple extra. I can feel your presence even though we are apart, and I can't stop thinking about you. Yeah, this person's obsessed with you. I'm hopeful that we will reunite again, and I truly want to work on this connection. Okay, so now we're gonna get some handwritten messages and confirmations, which we have some charms that were a donation from a viewer, and we have our letters and zodiac signs, and I brought back the numbers, the paper numbers, although we'll have some better ones soon. Okay, so, and I also grabbed my little ones of these. I'm gonna work on these soon. I just have a lot going on, so I do wanna make some decks and do more of this. So I do care about you and miss you. My feelings are confusing right now, and I wish I could tell you how I feel. I've been struggling and I wish I could tell you about what I'm going through, but I just can't. Yeah, this person's going through something pretty brutal. I couldn't reach out to you because I'm going through too much. I'm just overwhelmed with life right now. Yeah. Life has been really hard lately. Wow, you guys. Without our long and meaningful conversations, I miss them, I miss us. This person's going through it. Yeah, they're going through it. Things are going through them. Where did this go? I'm so confused as to what really happened. We had such a great time and then it just went flat. Maybe it's me. Romance is something I'm not very good at, but I'm going to try. Friends first is the way I'm able to feel safe trying again with someone. And when I think about you, I drift into daydreams of us. I know we have something special. And I hope you know how much you mean to me. This connection will always be close to my heart. That's so sweet. Okay. Yeah. All right. So we're going to get some numbers. Wait a minute. Those feel like, hang on. I'm going to mix up the numbers a little more. I don't think I mixed them up well enough after pile 2. So. Okay. Okay. So these are extra confirmations. If you don't see something that resonates with you, it doesn't mean it wasn't your reading. I may or may not keep the charms mixed together, but for this reading, this is what I'm doing. It's kind of hard to get the zodiac signs because of all the other stuff. So. Okay, I'm literally, what do we have? We have 3. Let's see. We got a couple chakras. Need a few more letters. I'll try to only grab the letters. Not looking, I'm just feeling. All right, that's enough. Okay. All right, so we have Scorpio, we have Virgo, Cancer, Taurus, we have the solar plexus, we have the, that's the throat chakra. Oh no, I think that's the crown chakra. No, this is the crown chakra. That's the throat chakra. Okay, so yeah, this person really needs to speak to you. This person needs to come into their power. That's what I'm feeling. And there's a very like deep, like awakening going on with your person here. Okay. What is that? It's not my hair. It must be somewhere. Someone could have black hair. I don't know. Nobody in this apartment does. Okay. So we have, this is like a very complex looking heart. Like, it's like this person is a little bit like entangled in you. Like their heart is a little bit tangled up. Yeah, lock and key. This person feels like you're the key to their heart. We have, this looks like a moth. So this person could be like a night owl, somebody who is awake a lot at night. But this feels like a deep, dark, mysterious connection. They're like a moth to a flame with you. We have a dolphin here, so soulmate energy coming through, very playful. Here we have two little flowers. So like you could identify as feeling like twins, gives me flower of life energy. There could be a long distance connection with this world, but you are their total world. Yeah, this person wants to like ground this. They want to put their anchor down. They want to, some of them might need to travel by boat somehow to you, or they could like work on a boat, or, you know, just that feeling of like, someone could have a yacht, boat club kind of thing, yacht club. I think boat club is the thing. But they want to like, this person wants to like tie it down. I'm trying to get to the words for that. I'm like, tie it down to the anchor. Yeah, look at this infinity symbol. So definitely some twins here. This gives me like sandwich cookie vibes ever since I saw that in pile 2, which was the first time I've ever seen it, which was not very long ago. So someone could really like sandwich cookies, like Oreos or something. This beautiful bird actually reminds me of, actually, is that, it's not a flying fish. I'm hearing flying fish though, so I don't know what that's about. Something about the ocean is very significant here. This person's like, I will swim across the ocean to get to you. But yeah, this is a very transcendent connection. Someone could really love birds. I'm hearing messenger. Some of you communicate on messenger. And here's a star. So this person has a lot of hope. I'm seeing gold star. So some of you are lesbians and have never been with a man. That is just like a one-off for some people. But this person feels like maybe, okay, so some of you, this could be like a teacher-student thing too, like college or whatever, you know, trade school, something like that. But I'm getting like gold stars. This person like feels like they want, okay, so there's also some student-teacher fantasy thing going on here. They want you to give them gold stars, teacher. Thank goodness. Okay. I'm getting flustered. Okay, so we have U, R, C, A, E, A, N or Z, F, question mark. This could be a confusing connection. Whenever I get the question mark, I'm like, huh? You might be like, huh? I'm kind of, this person wants to get rough with you. That's not an F, but I just saw getting rough. We have an M. I realize that probably actually means W with the line underneath, but hey, you know, either way, one is a W and one is an M. So these are my M's because that's how I read them in the beginning. We have a J, we have an S, we have a K, we have a D, B, U, S, P. I just heard the word suck. Exclamation point, woo! We have another S. Yeah, I'm hearing Snake too. Somebody's name could be Snake. Someone could like DJ Snake. Someone could own a pet snake. And another D, double D. Okay, this reading kind of got a little bit, it took me on a little ride. So we have a 2, a 3, a 3, an 8, an 8, and a 7. So these could be area code, zip code, life path, birthday, age, address. So take those numbers how they resonate for you. It could be an angel number. But yeah, by the end of long readings like this, it's very hard for me to think or speak. So I think we're done. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. I wish you the best. I do personal readings. Information is in the description box. Please do like, share, comment, subscribe. All that really helps my channel to grow. If you feel like contributing, please do. We could definitely use a few more tarot decks, love messages cards. And yeah, thanks so much for being here and take care. Bye-bye.